After an epic battle, Raiden was victorious and claimed his place as the new Lord of Darkness. As promised, Raiden freed the Poltergeist from the dungeon so it could take revenge upon the druids that had wronged it years ago. Raiden's actions had truly shifted the balance of power in the Terraria universe. In a tower far away, Magnus the Mage took notice of this shift in power and began making plans to deal with this new threat. Raiden reflected upon his past with pride. That lost child from the Netherrealm could have never guessed that one day the supreme evil would be known as Raiden the Rogue. Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Calamity Let's Play episode. We are doing a rogue class, and last episode we defeated Supreme Calamitas on death mode, and today is a great chance to test out all of our new weapons like the Scarlet Devil, Nanoblack Reaper, the Mage-Hammer of Might, and the Illustrious Knives against the boss rush, so it's going to be a ton of fun. But first we need to craft a few things and then head to the Abyss and grab the Terminus. The first thing I want to craft is the Abyssal diving suit because that's actually something we forgot to craft earlier in the playthrough, and we do have all of the pieces of it, the diving gear, the plating, the iron boots, and then all of these materials. So let's go ahead and craft this diving suit. The other thing I wanted to do was something that somebody mentioned in the comments. I don't think I'm going to use it, but there is an upgrade to the Status's Ninja Belt. So that just requires Twisty Nether and Nightmare Fuel. And there we go, we can craft the Void Sash. And that's just a better version of it. In fact, let's go ahead and try it out really quick and see how it changes. So it shoots off these effects right here that do damage to enemies. These look really similar to how Cygnus leaves those homing projectiles. So here we are in the Abyss. We're going to head all the way to the bottom because that's where we'll find the Terminus, which is the boss summon for the boss rush. Man, we move so quickly in the Abyss. I think it's the Aquatic Heart that's doing it. Ooh, we're taking damage from the air in there. And we're getting deeper than we've ever gone now. Whoa, there's like lava embedded into the Abyss. That's really cool. I love how fast we can fall with our Abyssal diving suit. And here we are, the bottom of the Abyss, where all of the creepy enemies spawn. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our shadow key so we can open this chest. And there it is, the Terminus, along with some tungsten, dynamite. Let's just throw our dynamite, see if we can blow up anything. And we've got some void stone. Oh, and our dynamite made that enemy angry. Oh my gosh, we can one-shot all these guys now. I feel so powerful. Did we just get 2 valedictions? Yeah, it's so fun being this far into the game and just being so incredibly powerful. Well, now that we have the Terminus, it is time to start up the boss rush. So I've actually done some preparations so that we've got a proper arena for this. And what I like to do is just have a big flat area where we can fight all of the normal bosses. And then I like to have a little spot that will be a big enough area to summon Supreme Calamitas without having anything impeding our spawn point. I also put down some heart lanterns and some of these candles to boost our different stats. So it is time to start this up. Let's do this. A lot of people mentioned that the Scarlet Devil is actually better than the Nanoblack Reaper. And I think you're right about that. So I'm going to go ahead and try to use the Scarlet Devil more probably, because it does look quite powerful. I need to turn down the brightness on this map over here so we can see through it. For those who don't know, you can actually press page down and it will do that. It's very handy. Oh my gosh, this is doing so well. And one really cool thing about this weapon is that it actually can do self-heal if you charge up your stealth. So I'm actually doing a slight stealth build. I've got the Eclipse Mirror on, and I've also got the Penumbra potions on. And that's really good because it basically just gives us the option to use a healing potion if we ever want to. Because if we just charge up our stealth right here, you'll see we can do 120 healing, which is really good. And let's just go ahead and use Adrenaline. Oh my gosh, we're just absolutely destroying this. Let's try different weapons. I'll try the Nanoblack Reaper. I love this one too. Very powerful. but I think it's a little bit less powerful than the Scarlet Devil. And maybe we'll try the Mage-Hammer of Might, just for fun. I think we ought to try all of our different weapons. Oh, and we can try our Supernova. I didn't really use that one on Supreme Calamitas, but it's really awesome. You can see that huge explosion effect that it does. Obviously, it's not going to be as strong as our shadowspec items, but it's pretty cool still. Ooh, and here comes the lag. Whenever they summon these enemies during this boss rush, there's always a ton of lag. There we go. That was quite laggy, but we got through it. And here we go with Astrum Aureus. It's actually a pretty good strategy to just keep dashing and all of the lasers miss us. Yeah, this is doing really well. The one thing I've noticed is that we do get some lag after shooting a ton of these in a row. Ooh, so many projectiles here. And here's the Destroyer. We just have to wait a little bit for it to fully spawn. And I'm not even going to shoot anything because it's not really going to do anything. We could charge up our stealth. And there we go. And that's pretty simple. Okay, well now we've got these guys. And let's knock them out real quick. In fact, let's try our Illustrious Knives here, because those are pretty sweet and I haven't really used them. Whoa, they're already all dead. I like how much you can throw these out and then they all just home in right when the boss becomes active. That was pretty cool to do that huge spike of damage. Oop, taking hits. Oh, and we got the Wall of Flesh. Oh my goodness. Wall of Flesh is actually kind of scary when we're doing it on this part of the boss rush. Because it does some pretty high damage. If I just wait for us to get stealth again, you can see we heal up a ton. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're doing Skeletron so fast. And the Scarlet Devil just seems like the perfect weapon for Raiden, since it's got that kind of underworld theme. And here we go. That was a fast fight. Ooh, let's try this one. Oh my gosh, that did so well. I think it's going to do well on this boss too, because it pierces. So much damage. Okay, let's try these. I think these are going to do really well against this guy. Plus they do self-healing, which is always nice. Yep, we are so powerful. Oh, this is so fun. And we've got all the fun boss music that we can listen to during the fight. Man, Crabulon's actually got quite a bit of health. I'm impressed. I don't remember Crabulon being this strong. But it's fun. It allows us to listen to the song a little bit longer. There we go. Now it's time for some Plantera. Maybe I'll do Nanoblack Reaper on this one. Oh yeah, we've got the different Plantera song. It's fun to hear all the new songs. I forget that I've got so many music mods installed. I think this will be good for the Ceaseless Void as well. Yeah, it's like instantly killing all of the summons. It's during boss rush that I remember how many bosses there are in the Calamity mod. And here we go, got Cryogen now. Taking a little bit of damage. We've hit a couple projectiles and that's just enough to take us down pretty far on this. But we can heal up really fast using the stealth strikes. And there we go, we defeated the Brimstone Elemental. And let's go with a different weapon on this. See how this does. Wow, that does really well. And here we go. I think I'm gonna use Piercing on this one. I guess at this point we could probably just use Scarlet Devil. But at the first part, when there's so many different parts to the boss, I think the Piercing was doing really well. It's fun to see the new AI on these bosses in Boss Rush. And now it's time for Duke Fishron. This will be fun. Maybe we'll go with some Rage, just to take him down a little bit faster. Ooh, and here we go. The crazy phase. I forget how different Duke Fishron is compared to the old Duke. Okay, here we go. We've got the Moonlord. These kill the hands in like 2 hits. They're so good. There we go. Killed the eye so fast. And there we've got the heart. Excellent. Yeah, this is such a good weapon. Whoa, we got Astrum Dias. New version of Astrum Dias. Okay, I think I might use the Mage-Hammer on this one. It doesn't lag, and it's really good at killing enemies that are multiple segments. Okay, we gotta wait for them to fully spawn. And get out of their invincibility phase. Man, really not doing much damage here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they have like immunity time, I think. Once when they came out of their immunity, though, it was like instant death. Okay, we got Poltergeist now. Excellent. Whoa, we're going fast with the Poltergeist. The thing I really like about this weapon is the range on it. You can just shoot this thing really far, way off screen, so you can stay kind of safe and far away from the bosses. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Just dashed right into me. Okay, we almost got him. There we go. I like how fun this is to aim. It definitely feels like more powerful to be precise with your aiming because it doesn't just home so well. Although it does home even if you miss something, you know, it's not going to punish you too bad. But you get that extra damage boost if you land that contact damage. Wow, I just took some hits there. Luckily when we get hit, our Eclipse Mirror will sometimes activate, which gives us stealth. And that's kind of fun because then it immediately can do some self-healing. So here we go. Taking out the Leviathan. The first time through boss rush is always so fun. It's when you die or something and you have to redo all of these bosses, then it gets a bit sad. So hopefully we'll be able to do pretty well during this and we won't have to redo it. Oh no, we've got a snowstorm. Uh-oh, we got the old Duke. Oh no, the old Duke is really doing some damage to us, although I think we got him. Whew, that was scary. Okay, we gotta do some stealth attacks. Man, I don't like this snowstorm. This is really gonna lag our game. Okay, well, there we go with some adrenaline. Take down these guys real quick. I think we should have time to open up our storage and turn off the rain. There we go. Oh no, we got Providence. Not good. Luckily, we've got a ton of practice with Providence. And our arena is huge, which is so nice. But we're getting so much lag. I think it's this rain and the combination of the Scarlet Devil. Okay. We just need to be good on this part. And this is so much easier than Nighttime Providence. It's nice to have learned how to do Nighttime Providence because it makes just normal Providence pretty simple. There we go. We got Providence. We got to get back to our arena as quick as we can. Okay, here we go. Supreme Calamitas time. Okay, I think for this start, I'm going to use this. Perfect. And now we can switch to the Scarlet Devil. And I think I'm gonna turn off my map. I like having the full screen to just look at everything. Oops. Wow. We really go through the phases fast. Oh no, too many projectiles. Whoa, we've got all of them attacking us at once? What? This is different. I don't like this. This is new. No, we died. I was not expecting that part of the fight to be that way. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get farther in the boss rush that attempt, so let's go ahead and try it again. I'll probably just skip through the first like 20-30 boss fights and then just go right to Providence. There we go. And we got to our spot. Perfect. Now let's do this. Oh no. Off to a horrible start. Okay, we gotta be very careful here and move quickly because things are gonna happen fast like last time. One of the things I'm noticing is that the Scarlet Devil looks so much like the other projectiles in the arena that it's actually kind of hard to see sometimes. It looks like the phases didn't get mixed up like they did last time. I wonder if last time was like a bug. Because the phases are normal now. Last time it was like 3 different phases all happening at once. Okay, this is pretty good against this phase. There we go. We just beat Providence. And now it's time to do Supreme Calamitas. I think this time I'm just going to do the Nanoblack Reaper, just so we don't have so much visual clutter. Okay, we're to the next phase. We're gonna get the orbs in here. Here we go. Got a potion. Oh my gosh. Not good. There we go. We did it. Well, we've got our potion sickness, so let's just go ahead and let that tick away while we wait for Supreme Calamitas right here. And then we will start up the Yaren boss fight, and I think after that it is the Devourer of Gods. Okay, I think we are good to go. We need to be really careful about the edges of the arena because we don't have a proper arena. Yep, there's the edge right there. Just need to not go past that. Well, we've got Yaren to 10%, so that's good. Get past all this. Okay, so now he's doing the big fireball phase. That's pretty simple to dodge. Just kind of circle the arena. Another big fireball phase. And there we go. Got adrenaline. Finish him off really easy there. Oh my gosh, I just used rage instead of activating my pet. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, we can just use our pet here. It's a little bit of a cheese method, but it's quite helpful and handy. Oh my gosh, is this the phase 2 already? I didn't even realize. Okay, there we go. We did it. It is so simple when you've got such a powerful weapon and the Fabsol mount, because you can move quickly, but we didn't really even use that much. Oh my gosh, we just did boss rush. And we got the rock, the first object Xerox ever created. We used the Auric Tesla Rogue Armor, and then the Celestial Tracers, Asgardian Aegis, Nanotech, the Sponge, the Eclipse Mirror, the Affliction, and the Core of the Blood God. And when I was editing the Supreme Calamitas episode, I realized that I didn't show my loadout for the final clear of Supreme Calamitas. What I used was the Astral Arcanum instead of this Eclipse Mirror, and then everything else was the same. And of course I was using the Celestis. Now, there's one last thing that we need to accomplish before we finish this playthrough, and some of you have requested it, so let's get started with our crafting. We need to craft crystal blocks, and I think some of you who have crafted this will know what I'm gonna do. So we need to craft a few chairs. Now we need to craft Silva crystals, so there we go. And we need to craft the Efflugent Manipulator, and that's just Silva crystals and gold bars. And we can put that in our crafting stations. And now that we've got that, we should be able to craft the Silva chair right there, just from Silva crystals. And then the other thing we need to do is craft some Eulabloom blocks. Yeah, right here. It's just stone and Ulibloom ore. And then we need to craft this Botanic Planter, and that's just jungle spores and Ulibloom bricks. And these are for doing furniture for Calamity modded items. And so we've got that planter. Let's go ahead and place it right there. Now we should be able to craft the Botanic Chair, and the Cosmolite Chair just requires the Draiden's Forge and Cosmolite bricks, so we've got all that. And now that we have the Botanic Chair, Cosmolite Chair, Silva Chair, and Auric Tesla bars, we can craft the legendary Auric Toilet. So let's go ahead and do that. That's actually an item that was added in the 1.4.5 update. I think it's memeing the fact that there's a Terra Toilet in Terraria Journey's End. And now we need to find a good spot for this Auric Toilet, maybe right in the center of our boss rush arena, right here. This could be a cool spot for it. There it is. And another thing I wanted to do is show you the magic storage at the end of this playthrough. We've got 640 item slots and we've only filled 492. I usually keep my inventory and storage very simple and decluttered. You can see if I filter by weapons, we have pretty much every rogue weapon in the game that we haven't used as a recipe for some of our endgame ones. And then let's take a look at our tools. We only have a few tools left. And then we've got all of our armor and accessories. You can see the different armor sets we use throughout the game, all of the different wings and accessories. Pretty cool. And that concludes this playthrough of Raiden the Rogue. It was so fun to do an evil character and build a scary base with a crazy dungeon down here with all of our NPCs. This was quite fun. I really enjoyed the change of the normal sort of protagonist hero. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been so fun to see your comments every episode and see what you guys think of the Raiden playthrough. And as I've kind of alluded to in the lore and mentioned in the other videos, the next playthrough is going to be a Druid class playthrough in the mod of Redemption. It'll be my first time trying that mod, so I'm going to have tons of stuff to learn, but I think it's going to be really fun. So definitely stay tuned. I'll be starting that up pretty soon and announcing who the build contest winner is. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video and this series, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.